My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Yes, and we are off. Yes, today we are going to take a look at the save. I want to try and win the Champions League with this club before FM23. And yeah, definitely. I mean, like, there's so much I want to say about FM23, okay? There is so much. I'm just hoping that as I address some of the big ticket items that I have that I want to see addressed. Of course, I'm a bit disappointed that there's no new set piece creator. I can understand the challenge. However, I'm still disappointed. Then there's been a recent discussion about graphics, right? About the graphics in the game and the graphics needing to improve. Now, okay, I understand. Okay, let's just put things in perspective and I'll explain my view on this, right? Okay. Now, there is a minimum requirement for Football Manager, but that's just to run to see whether a toaster can run Football Manager. It doesn't mean the game is going to run really nicely, right? So, okay. So within the halls of SI, they probably have like an optimal setup. They might look at setups for the average person. Now, when SI do these kind of tests, they probably are looking at 7 leagues. Because when you start the game, you notice that the recommendation is for an optimal setup in SI's little universe, which is not to have all the leagues in there. Like the way I play it, I play with like 100. I mean, eventually my file sizes, my population counts become about 200k players, which is not something that SI internally are testing for. So they don't go out there and they don't test for the gameplay experience for a person who plays with 200,000 players. Because let's face it, I mean, like it takes like if I have 200,000 players, it's going to take something like 2 minutes. I did time this, okay? It takes about 2 minutes and about 20 seconds to process 1 week. If I play with an optimal setup, I'm putting it optimal because this is what they probably test. They probably test the game for the average player. The average player is probably playing with 7 leagues, 7 nations, and maybe 14 leagues, 15 leagues. That's what they set it up. So that's probably how they set it up internally. So when they do their tests and whatever, it's based on that configuration. Now, that configuration can easily be run on a machine that was made in 2014. There's no issue with that. I mean, I've got a MacBook downstairs. That is really old, man. It's 2016 old. That's 6 years ago, right? And yes, it doesn't run 3D very well. It runs 2D brilliantly. So I can play the game and watch the replays on 3D. Fine, I can run with about 40,000 players easy. Yeah, it does brilliantly. Okay, but this is my point. Most of the computers that people buy nowadays, they're going to be decent enough to run maybe 10 nations. Okay? Or I'm not saying that SI should benchmark for people like me, because that's insane. Who the hell wants to play with 200k players? I mean, I sometimes play with 70k players. Sometimes I just want to have a simple game, you know. Sometimes I go into the ultimate extreme. But realistically, your gameplay shouldn't be that different, right? See, the thing is this: we have a quick match engine and we've got a full match engine. There are two match engines, right? Okay. So whenever you're playing a game with completely playable leagues, you get the full match engine. When you play with leagues that are on the Wii only, they use the quick match engine. What's the difference between the two? One gives you detailed stats, one doesn't. One has got a growing new gen population, one doesn't. One has an aggressive transfer market, one doesn't. The challenge for SI is to ensure that both of these accurately play the same way, meaning that the results in either one of them in terms of new gen development should be about the same. So if new gens are growing at a rate of about 2, basically the rate of growth is the thing that SI use, right? So they will look at the rate of growth versus their PA, right? So the rate of growth of the CA. So they will say, okay, fine, you know, the rate of growth every year is about 3%, 4%. Okay, that's fine. We will accept that. So that's how SI will look at it. So, all right, full match engine, 5, let's give it a number, 5%. On the quick match engine, it has to be 5% as well. So they got to match that, right? Because then otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Why would I want to play with a QME view only league when they don't give me the same kind of balance? Okay, fine. With 7 nations, it shouldn't be an issue, right? But the problem has been in the past that the two match engines don't tell the same story, which is why some of us are frustrated, including me. Okay? So I get really agitated when I want to play like a really fast game, but you know, you don't give me that. Okay, that's the first issue that I have. The second issue that I have is this, and I'm really, really passionate about the second issue because it is very, very annoying. You gave me a manager's watch. As a headline feature. I cannot get over this manager. Sue me, okay? If anyone from SI is watching this, I'm sorry. I can't help myself. Okay, you gave me a bloody watch. I don't even see my face. And I'm going to keep talking about this until the game comes out. Right into the winter update. I swear, I'm not going to stop talking. I'm going to harp on it, but this is going to be my personal mantra until you fix it. Okay? Don't give me a watch that I can't see. I already can't see my face. It's like a cutaway from 1 mile away. Okay. I mean, I get a cutaway from 1 mile away and you make me go through the whole magic creation process. What the hell for? Why? To see your face gen technology. Why you look like I care? Right? The face gen technology doesn't even look, I look like Frankenstein's products. Right? You know, when I look at the face gen technology, I'm like, ugh, this is my face? Jesus Christ. Give me a cartoon rendition, I'll take it anytime, man, but I don't want this face. So, yeah, so I got a problem with the watch, man. So if you're gonna give me this situation where I'm playing with computers, right, that are good enough right now to run the game with 7 leagues, 7 nations, which is what I think the typical setup is gonna be like. Why aren't the graphics any better? Okay, but here, I don't expect FIFA graphics, but what I do expect are manager cutaways. Give us the immersion level that allows me. It isn't difficult. Okay, I know it isn't difficult for you to do a cutaway of the manager. Every time he does a shout, you can do a cutaway. How many cutaways can you possibly need? 4. You just have to do a cutaways for each one of those shouts, right? And yeah, just I mean, it would be nice, right? Berate, and he takes out a frozen water bottle and he throws it somewhere. That's a Jurgen Klopp runs down the pitch. Yeah, why not? Put this into the game. I mean, these are cutscenes. They're not even. You don't even need to see the damn gameplay, right? This could be first person view, right? Shit, what's it called? First person. I'm so agitated. I can't believe it, man. So yeah. So I I'm in that camp, man. So I think SI should improve their graphics. I'm not expecting the gameplay graphics, the one on the pitch to be suddenly improved, like looking like FIFA. I don't care because honestly, I know what FIFA graphics are like. Trust me, they're buggy as hell. Okay, so I'm fine with the graphics as they are at the moment, but remove the picnic stands. Make the stadiums don't. I mean, every stadium looks the same to me, right? Like every bloody stadium has got the monitor in the same place. The television cameras in the same place. Oh, the television cameras will always be the same place. Sorry, Daljit, you should know better. Don't hit your head. Okay, give me something else. You know, like manager out banners. I'm losing the game, right? Manager out banners. That'd be cool, right? Okay, so what did I think about last night's game? Liverpool, Manchester City. Holy guacamole. That was one of the best matches I've seen on English Premier League in a hell of a long time. Hell of a long time. It's like two titans going to war against each other to the point where there is a bit of everything. There is comedy, there is wrestling, and there are mistakes, and there's bravery. My goodness, I was impressed. Because the thing is, last night when I was watching the game, right, I was saying, okay, Liverpool are going to line up on a 4-2-3-1. I've always wanted Mo Salah to be leading the line in front, Firmino behind him. So because if you play like this, you can play Darwin Núñez to his strengths. Because Darwin Núñez played for Benfica from the right cutting in. He plays for Uruguay from the right left cutting in. Put him back where he normally has been playing. He can play from that position. Okay, we'll talk about Darwin Núñez in a minute. Okay, he's got a lot of potential. He's the kind of player I like as an inside forward. Tall, big, strong, fast. Very annoying to play against. He just has to learn to A, speak the language, B, pass the ball when he needs to pass the ball. Okay, seriously, the kid is going to get slapped across the face 10 times by me. But yesterday when Liverpool lined up the 4-2-3-1, I was so happy when I saw the 4-2-3-1. I was like looking, oh, this is exactly what I want them to do. 4-2-3-1. And they're not playing MCs, they're playing double D. They're playing double DMs. So they started out deeper and they covered the whole ground. And there was a lot of there was high work rate in the Liverpool team. I was very impressed. And yeah, okay. There's going to be drama whenever Manchester City and Liverpool meet, right? So, but Joe Gomez and Virgil van Dijk. Joe Gomez. Is it? The rumor has it Joe Gomez is on the radar, because Liverpool want to get Milinkovic-Savic. But in order to get Savic is not cheap, won't cut cheap. So they are willing to do a trade. Player transfer come trade. So they are willing to trade Joe Gomez cash was Savic. I don't think they should do that. Because if you look at the average age of the Liverpool team, most of the players on the wrong side of 30 or coming close to the wrong side of 30. And Joe Gomez is the only one that's one of the few players that is on the right side of 30. So if you got Trent, again, for all the people who've been criticizing Trent, you have to remember Trent did not start out as a fullback. When he started playing football, he wanted to be a midfielder, a winger. He wanted to get forward and score goals. All right. One coach saw him and said, hey, you know what? I think you should become a fullback. And he went, okay, is that the only way I can play? Yeah, you're going to be a fullback for Liverpool. Okay, became a fullback. Players like him, they're great going forward. They make mistakes. But James Milner yesterday, I mean, I'm one of those guys who was guilty of saying, the moment James Milner takes to the pitch, I start saying prayers. But yesterday, James Milner had Foden in his back pocket. He put Foden in his back pocket, took his keys, put it in his back pocket, took his house keys, put it in his back pocket, took his wallet, put it in his back pocket. He left Foden with nothing. That was impressive. And Erling Haaland had, I mean, it was the play was actually on Erling Haaland for most of the game. It was Joe Gomez. And Joe Gomez had a lot of work to do yesterday, right? He had to play off Milner as well. So he had to protect the same area that Milner was in. And he was so spot on. Whenever Milner was a bit overcommitted, that was Gomez. Right. So what about the goal that got chalked off for Man City? Hey man, it deserved to get chalked off. I mean, seriously, the build-up to the play, if the referee would have blown the free kick, because there were wrestling matches going on all over the place. The referee was a bit of a, I have to admit, man. Seriously, that's a referee? Really? I know You know, let the play. Today we're gonna let the play go. Hey, we're gonna let them play the game. You know, play the game. Bloody hell, you call that playing the game? Seriously, what game are they playing? Man, I mean, I've had my shirt pulled when I play football before, but not like that. I mean, the way Bernardo Silva grabbed Mo Salah's shirt, not he grabbed his shirt, he flipped him over. So I'm like going, how is that not a foul? So Jurgen Klopp got really and you know, Jurgen Klopp lost the plot, right? So he ran down the flanks, started yelling into the ear of the assistant referee, and then ran back. The assistant referee refused to acknowledge him after the game was over. Right? Because Jurgen Klopp already got sent off. He wanted more, man. He went for him one more time. He's like, wanted to talk to him. Yeah, right. What's up with you, man? Are you short? Is that why you can't see shit? The guy didn't even turn to look at him. He just kept on walking right into the tunnel. I was laughing and laughing. Yes, this was it's the best match I've seen. It's the best match. I mean, thank God I saw that match, because I also saw Manchester United in Newcastle. You put these two matches together. One is an advertisement for football. The other one is a warning to watch football. You see, United and Newcastle play is a bloody warning. Don't ever come close to the EPL. You see, Manchester City and Liverpool play. Where's the money? Where's the money? I want to sponsor this show. That's exactly what was happening yesterday. So, United and Newcastle. I mean, come on. How many chances does United need to score a goal? But seriously, the game against Newcastle, I think they only had 2 shots, right? How many shots did they have? 2 shots on target. How many touches did Ronaldo have in the whole game? And Ronaldo was pissed it was coming off. Seriously, it was a comedy, man. Seriously, this weekend was laughable. Hull City and Birmingham, the bloody goalpost had to be cut. I tell you, this whole weekend, I was laughing and laughing and laughing. What about this? Power outage. The last time there was a power outage in England, right? In one of the English games, right? There was a bookie that was making money in Malaysia because he paid for the power outage. I was like, hey, what's the odds for this? I called up my friend straight away. Hey, dude, what's the odds for this game, man? Did they shift in the last couple of minutes? Oh, yeah, man. Oh, boy. I was laughing and laughing. Newcastle played better than United. They deserve to win. That's what I'm going to say. Newcastle played well, but somebody please explain to me, who's Manchester United? Who designs Manchester United's jerseys? Really, honestly, I mean, Newcastle's weren't any better either. I was looking at Newcastle's jerseys. Hey, where's the white and the black? Where the other colors of United? Since when did Newcastle start wearing white and green? Or rather, touches of green on white? It's a horrible jersey, really. I mean, you won't catch. I've got some horrible jerseys. Okay, but I buy horrible jerseys because I want to keep them. You know, I want to keep them and then show my son what not to wear in the future. Oh yeah, since the Saudis bought them, there's a bit of white and green, right? Yeah. It's an Islamic color, green. Have you noticed all the Muslim nations, right? Every Muslim nation, right? There's green in their flags, green in their color. I mean, I'm not going to get into about racism and don't talk about religion and racism. I'll keep it out of the show, man. But yeah, I can understand the green part here. Ronaldo's pissed off because Ten Hag kept on the pitch. Fred, who was a waste. I really believe Ten Hag is clueless. I don't know, man. Hey, look. How many touches did Ronaldo get the whole game? How many shots did he attempt? That's my point as well. I think Ronaldo is a bit too big for his boots. You see on the forum that people still want the stadium. That is never happening. The stadium editor will never come. I'll tell you why. Okay, there's licenses for stadiums, right? Okay, there are licenses for stadiums. You can't use a stadium and replicate it in a football game because then the stadium owners are going to sue Sports Interactive. That's why you cannot have a stadium editor in the game. They can ask for a stadium editor all they like. It will never come because it's going to open the doors to litigation, and SI don't want that. So it's never coming. So they can stop asking. They can keep on asking. SI is not even bothering to read the thread. Yeah. Beta should be out by this week. Yeah. 100%. I'm very confident the beta is coming out this week. I'm so bloody confident. Before Friday, the beta will be out. I'm that confident about the beta. Yeah, because the timing is about right. Because sometimes Miles has released the beta a bit earlier than 2 weeks before. And I think this year is going to be one of them as well. Because the last couple of, okay, let's just face it, right? Okay, we live in a world where we work off KPIs. I know. Okay, I used to do the same shit at work. So I'll promise everybody, look, I'll get this project done by June the 30th, right? Yeah, but it's a bit of a difficult project, you know, but I'll tell you what. If I get my project done by June the 30th, then I meet my target, right? Meet my target. So I get like, what? How much bonus do I get? 2 months. If I miss the target, then, you know, I don't get any bonus. Right, fair enough, right? So I miss the target. Then if I exceed the target, then I get another month bonus. Very good. So if I exceed the target by at least a week, right? Or a few days. Oh, a few days is enough. Okay, thank you. A few days. All right, if I exceed the budget by a few days, I get a bigger bonus. What do you think Mars is doing? What do you think SI? You think the guys in SI don't work off KPIs? Of course they do. Because the whole company is not under Sega. Right? So they report to Sega. Why do you think Paul Collier and Mark Collier are not on the forums anymore? Because Sega are the doyens of the company right now. So they can dictate. The principals are Paul and Mark, right? They are the principals of the company. There was a long time ago they were on the forums, but now they don't want the principals to be involved anymore. Yeah, so they keep them out. Yeah, Ronaldo, United should rebuild. I've been saying that for a long time. Look, as long as they have these divas and doyens in United, they're not going to go far, man. Okay, so here we are, guys. We finished third in the Serie A. We have a job to do today. We have to do it really quickly, okay? Hold on. I just finished something on the other computer. I just have to do this very quickly. And then we shall continue with the stream. Of course, you guys can't see what's happening on the computer because you're not meant to. Computer, Excel. I can switch you off. Okay. You gonna save the game? No. See, what I'm doing on the other computer is simulations. Right. Okay, except Yemen. Yeah, I don't know what Yemen's flag is. We have no green. Oh, you're Yemeni. I made a witch. I didn't know. We have no green. Okay. You're the only one with no green. I thought every one of them had green. No? Really. Honestly, I thought all of them had green. I thought it was some kind of a unique. I thought they all met up in a meeting one day and say, hey guys, you know what? All our countries gotta have the same color, green. That's what I thought. That's how I thought it was gonna be. And all of them decided, you know, one day they were all riding their camels and going, hey, you know what? Let's do green, man. Fashion statement of the year. All right, we've done this. Okay, so we very quickly, let's see. I don't know whether the end of the year, end of the season report is coming. Remember how we bailed on this really quickly? So if you guys missed the classic last game of the season where I was playing Inter, and we were 2-0 down, and we had to come back and win that game. Of course, you can watch that. We uploaded it again with all the, you know, Led Zeppelin. Man, you know how many DM? I had so many strikes, man, on the video. Seriously, it was like, I just found out, right? You know how this is really very well automated? Because at exactly 2:14 a.m., boom, my whole email inbox was flooded. DMC strike, all the way. So I had to privatize the video straight away. Oh man, it was terrible. Club at expectations or whatever. Squad, I never read all this. Squad dynamics update. Yeah, we're always happy. Yeah, excellent. End of season team meeting. Discuss plans. Man, this part of the game, right? All you go and have a well-deserved break, whatever, fully rested with a positive frame of mind. We get back because we're gonna challenge for the title. No, we're gonna challenge for the title. We're gonna win the damn thing. Where is it? What? Top half, Champions League, all this nonsense. I want to say we win the title. I can't even say that, no. We're all hurt. See, they expected to challenge for the title. They expected. What's wrong with you? I'll also be aiming to the Champions League. Nope. Knockout. Nope. Good account. Nope. Reach the latter stages. Shut up. I might have kept quiet. I don't disagree with the dissenting. We can do it. We just have to find that one goalkeeper. I respect your views. I want you to all enjoy your promise. Your breaks, you go down to the Riviera. What the hell? Your attempt to convince did not go down well. Okay, let's go. New season team report. Not interested. Squad season and a break. Palermo training camp. Where should we go? Singapore? No, we've been to Singapore too many times. We always go to Singapore. Where should we go? Got China, USA, Singapore, Indonesia. We don't go Indonesia. Too much violence. We might get there might be crowd trouble along the way. We go to China. Let's go to China. Rui Gabriel. This guy is Inter's defender. Or is it striker? Attacking midfielder. Satriano wins top goal scorer. Leones was second, man. Yeah, Biglieri is the keeper of the season. Okay, let's go. Not my kind of keeper. We're not going to use the attributes to look for keeper. Yeah, we're still going to use it, do it our same way, which is, hey, Palermo end of season review. Yeah, Saudi is all green. Malaysia is a Muslim. Malaysia is technically a secular country. Yeah, it's red, white, and blue. Malaysia is red, white, and blue. Yeah, flag. Red, white, and blue of Malaysia. Singapore is red and white. We got a half crescent and 5 stars. Paulo Eduardo, all these guys did well. Jean-Michel Krieger, still we don't know. I might have been drunk when we signed him. They only qualified for the Europeans through their participation in Serie A. The board are disappointed that the team only qualified for the Champions League through their party. How else would they qualify? Seriously, you gotta see this, man. Okay, someone please explain to me how else are they gonna qualify. Look, guys, I want you to qualify. I want you to win the Europa Cup and qualify. Okay, fine, I can accept that, right? How is he going to qualify? Yeah, we took part in the Serie A. You want me to take part in the EPL and qualify for the Champions League via the EPL? What kind of logic is this, man? This is the most asinine thing I've read. They don't only qualify for the Champions League through their participation. What the you expect? It's not as if they never expected us to win the Serie A title. Okay? They never did. Okay? They only expected us to finish in European sports. That's it. But now they're unhappy like that. Biggest win. Yeah, this was a huge win, man. I still remember this. Match to remember, Palermo and Juventus. This was a classic. Palermo and Lazio, very good games. Finances, yeah, not so good. Leones is the... we had a keeper here once. We had a keeper here twice. In fact, Callum Murray and Luca BK Eduardo. We lost both the keepers. Now we have to go and find ourselves a new keeper. Hugo Martins is okay, but not that good. Hey, wow, fans player of the season of Leones. For the first time since we started this save, the fans player of the season has not been Tobias Agustin Anderson. For the first time since we were Serie A, there is a new fans player of the season. Oh my God, this is new, man. This is huge. And Tobias is on 404. He's still going to be playing. I don't care. Hey, Rifki, how are you, man? Young player of the season, Chico. Signing of the season, Hugo Martins. Yeah, right. Okay, goal of the season, Leones. Top goal scorer, Leones with 30 goals. Gonzalo Gutierrez with 15 assists. Yeah, they're all going there. They're all going there. Look at this, man. This definitely not. Hey, you think this is my real date of birth? It's not. Or is that the day I signed? I don't know, man. Seriously. Can't be my date of birth, right? 1993. Idiot. I think that's the day I took over. I don't even understand what that is. Okay, let's ignore that. Okay. Now our mission is to find a goalkeeper. Ding ding. Ding ding. Please, can I have FM23 now? Thank you very much. Should make it easier, man, FM23 to find goalkeepers. They should make it. I mean, now it's a bit difficult. But I'm expecting them to make it slightly easier at FM23. Okay, we're gonna look at these leagues. Okay, these are quite a lot of leagues, but Hungarian division as well. Okay, let's not be stupid. Okay, Turkish, Argentinian player. Okay, save ratio 80. Okay, fine. EU nationality goalkeeper. Done. Good. Okay, now we keep the high save ratios. Okay, what's this? Expected save percentage 89. This just means that 80. Save ratio 89. Okay, you can actually do this, right? Okay, he was supposed to save 89%. Okay, supposed to say 89% of the time. You did 88. So anybody who's like supposed to and less, you kind of like. So I'm gonna make it lower, and then we look this way. 85, 90. Oh, this is not bad. Gianluca. Okay, but very dodgily. Okay, there are. Okay, never mind. Let's see. How do I find out? Okay, we just go to his. We don't look at his attribute. No. I don't want to see attributes. Now I can't run away from attributes, man. Okay. I'm doing my best not to look at attributes. Right, 80 days is not too bad. So in the Serie A, we have Nogard. Nogard is not bad. This guy is so. I mean, Hugo Martins is not far away from them. Right, where's Hugo? There we go. Hugo Martins is here. Okay, he is. I mean, like 0 is like he didn't do too badly. But this is not outstanding enough for me to jump up and go, I want to sign these guys. No. Okay, we're not going to the Serie A. Serie A is out of the question. Okay, gone. So now we just take all the Serie A goalkeepers. Let's go to this. It's very easy, man. I love this life. Okay. All right, we go here. Okay, thank you very much for all the fish. We're not going to Serie A anymore. So now we're looking at the other leagues. Okay. We've got maybe MLS. Hey, never know, huh? One American suddenly starts playing for us. Who's got EU national? Who's EU national? Right, that's not going to happen. Well, so because I make so much money from goalkeepers, man, Sergio. We made 150 million from two goalkeepers. Why not? Goalkeeper is big money business for us over here. But I need a goalkeeper because every other part of my team is solid except for the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper is shite. Our goalkeeper is terrible. The moment we've always been a champion side, but we always have very good goalkeepers. Okay. I'm always looking for goalkeepers. We buy sell goalkeepers. We can't keep a goalkeeper for more than 1.5 seasons because Bayern Munich, all the big clubs want our goalkeepers. So I like this part of the game where, they make it harder for us to hang on to the goalkeeper. Serie A, why is Serie A still there? I just checked Serie A out, right? Okay. I just did, no? Let's go one more day. Seems to be a buggy little thing there. I'll think. You're going to show me Serie A one more time. Just mark my words. Yeah, go Serie A again. First. Okay, we're going to drop everything down to 29. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, the N. I need the N now. Okay. N. There we go. See, that's how you do it. I didn't have an and condition. That's why everyone showed up, right? So if I do it, or when you do like do 30 leagues, right? You have to have the first one and then the rest all. That's why I didn't do it right. BK Aiton was legendary, man. He was legendary. Okay, this Andreas Flura. Look at this, man. 91 million. Guess again, we're not going there. Okay. So we got another save ratio. Look at this. 95. Oh my god. He hardly had to work, man. These 3 goalkeepers. It's nothing. This like expected save percentage was 100%. Hey, this doesn't look good. It's like, okay, he was expected to save. It's like all the balls are passes to him. Of course he has to save them. Yeah, so basically all these goalkeepers. Okay, there are some goalkeepers here that I actually like. So we have to be careful. I mean, the save ratios are pretty high, 80%, right? So still gotta take a look at some of them. So we come in here, go to this, and we just see what Andres. I mean, it's a bit difficult now. He's a guy we can't afford him. Or shish kebabs. I know how to do it. Okay, we can come in here. I can close my eyes. Good. It's not showing. Advanced goalkeepers. There we go. See, this goalkeeper is good. Price 91 million. We can't afford him. What about Roberto Pereira? Is not a bad goalkeeper. I remember him. Yeah. Where's Roberto? This goalkeeper is not bad. This guy. Close eyes. Don't look. Okay. Yeah, this goalkeeper. All right. How much is he? 20 million. Aha. He's a backup goalkeeper. So ask agent about availability. Huh? Gotta keep his options open until after the World Cup. Shut up. Make an offer. How much money do we have? We have 42 million. That's the one. Okay, we're going in for the full. We're going in for all the money. We're only buying one goalkeeper. Okay, that's it. We'll spend all our money on a goalkeeper. Such is my ambition in life. I'm gonna give them 29 million. Suggest terms. He's worth 29. He's at like 18 million to 30, right? Okay, before the World Cup starts. Yeah, let's try and get him. And then we give them a percentage on next sale. How's about that? 10%. We bring this down a bit more, They probably get greedy because we make so much money from goalkeepers, right? Oh no. All these people coming in here. I know, I just noticed. My weekend was excellent, man, Peter. Thanks for asking. Thank you for asking. Hope your weekend was great. We have a bot. Okay, so suggest them. So again, we'll just go in and see what they say. Seriously. I gotta go up to 20 and 39 million. Make offer. Okay, that's the first goalkeeper. We 39 million. And then who's the other one? Lei. Lei, I've been looking at him for a long time. Okay, guys, we know about Lei for a long time. I've been asking, hey, I want to sign this guy. Okay, advanced goalkeeper. Lei is always consistent. He's always consistent. That's the thing. Okay, Flamenco is a Brazilian. He's got caps. He got EU nationality. That's so important to us right now. Okay, ask agent about availability. 30 to 37 to make a deal possible. Okay, we'll expect because most not worry about in place what get done. Don't worry, you'll be the only goalkeeper we ever signed. Liar. Hey, he joins us. He's gonna attract a lot of attention again, though. I tell you, I got no luck with this part of the game. But hey, I make money. That's all I know, baby. Do we sell any other player for? Have we sold any other role and earned 150 million? No. Goalkeepers are the easiest role in the whole game to make a lot of money from. It's a guaranteed cash bonanza. So 39 million, right? So we give them money. We make them an offer they can't refuse. That is today fresh like young poacher. Yes, I'm fresh like young poacher. Start negotiations. Importante player. Yes, importante. We don't care about anything else. Hey, we've been following Lei for a long time. Yeah, we're just gonna come in, give you 39 million. The board is gonna go, what is wrong with this man? I'm coming in, man. Once we get him, that's it. Roberto Pereira. You know why I wanted to sign Roberto Pereira? Really, honestly, do you know why? Bayern Munich took Callum Murray. Their backup goalkeepers Roberto Pereira. So I wanted to go there, get their backup goalkeeper, play him, and then Bayern Munich will come back again. Then I'll sell Bayern Munich back. This is a mini game within a game. Right? It's very annoying because I do this on my personal saves all the time. I buy a goalkeeper from a club, sell it back to them, then buy it back a bit more expensive, play him again, set up the price, sell it back to them. It's a lot of fun. It's stupid, but I tell you guys, it's so much fun. And there's so many small little things in this game that are hilarious. One of them is that, oh, good, look. FC Bayern delayed a Pereira decision. I show you Bayern, right? Squad. You don't have any other goalkeeper after this. They have two goalkeepers. Got Callum Murray, Roberto Pereira. He's made 15 appearances for them. Okay, this guy is not bad. He's pretty solid. Pretty solid goalkeeper. You're doing one last save with Leipzig before FM23 using a high pressing 4-4-2 will be getting some great results. Well done. I expect a lot of changes, man. When FM23 rolls, right, guys? I'm expecting a lot of changes in the game. As far as playing the game. I guarantee you, I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm already very confidently telling everybody that my live stream is going to be on Arteta. Burnley have made... Look at that. See this guy? They all smell the same strategy I smell. See, I must think because Burnley have gone in for Roberto Pereira too. They're going in. Now the game is going, hey, you know, whenever Dalgic goes and looks for goalkeepers, you better go and pick them up. Ignore Hugo Martins and the other guy they signed. He was probably drunk. Probably. I was so pissy drunk then. Yeah, do it. Seriously. This game, there's one mode, right? You have to try. Okay? Buy, sell to the same club. Do it. And the role that you can do this with very easily is goalkeepers. Buy from them and you sell it back to them. Buy from them, sell it back to them. It's a lot of fun. It's so stupid. Oi, they want a deal at 48 million. With bloody useless bums. I only got 42. I'm not selling anybody else. I'm not moving money. Wow. I got a lot of money, man. I got a lot of money. Look at this. 125 to 110. Percentage on next sale, 20%. 48 million. I only want 42 million. Can I sign both of them? No, it can't happen. This goalkeeper or the other goalkeeper? Okay, let's look at it. Okay, let's play the game as if we are real people. Okay, let's look at his attributes. One-on-one's 14, reflexes, rushing out tendency. That's not too bad. Okay, I can play super keeper with this goalkeeper. I can definitely play super keeper with this goalkeeper. This is a very solid super keeper role. Solid super keeper. Okay, let's look at the other keeper. Just this one time I'm going to look at attributes. Okay, all right. Okay, let's go. Transfer. Where's the thing? Transfer, right? Transfer history coming in. Lay is the other one, right? Flamenco. 15. Positioning 13. A bit weaker. Reflexes 15. One-on-one 16. Handling 16. Okay, I mean, it's not that bad. It's quite okay. It's pretty decent. Yeah, all right. He's not phenomenal. Yeah. But this guy, same age, reads the game. Anticipation is fantastic. Agility and balance not so phenomenal. Rushes out a lot. But this throwing is good. Fits our style of play. This guy, rushing out doesn't come out so often. Super keeper he won. Bravery 9. They want for how much did they want? Okay, let me go in here again. I forgot already. Where's the page? Inbox here. So they want 48, right? So they want, okay, we'll do it this way. 24, I will, 24, percentage sale, never mind. Okay, 50, 48 million. Suggest terms. Okay, done, accept demands. Going for 2 goalkeepers. Hey, shorter. Bro, Beto Pereira is not interested in contract talks. That's it. Apparently, Callum Murray had a lot to tell him. Callum Murray joined him, right? Probably telling him, you better not go to the island of Sicily, you know? All you got there is fish. The only thing you'll be eating there every single day of the year is fish. Yeah, I've been watching Lay for so long, right? Exactly, it's like, I'll be watching Lay for so long, then suddenly one shiny little thing comes up and I'll go and sign him. It's like stupidity, man. You should never do that. One more thing, guys. I will be exclusively live streaming here on YouTube, not on Twitch, for the launch of FM2. I won't be on Twitch. Be on Twitch like happy, but no. The serious stuff will be done here. Because I don't want to do a replication of Arsenal and then have it on Twitch. Because what's the point, right? It's not on a playlist, nothing. It's just going to die there. Like, videos don't live on Twitch, man. So they don't get discovered after that. So here, at least, if you want to watch it again, because the first live stream is going to be like a match engine stream, right? I'm gonna break the match engine up and explain a lot of things to you guys, and then we're gonna experiment a lot with tactics. I'm gonna bring in a lot of tactics. So I'll do the same thing I did last year, right? Which is we brought in a lot of tactics from the previous game, and then we tried them out, see what's in, what's out. Yeah. Honestly, I think most of you, if you made like, okay, this is what I learned over the years when I've been playing Football Manager. There is no like, oh, now I have to make tactics in a different way. No, it's never been that way for me. Right? It's always been the same. Like most of the tactics, maybe I might have to change a role around, right? Because they've changed the way certain roles work. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go and do small things like that all the way. Christos Zolis. Okay, all right, guys. If our keeper is coming in, what do? We don't hang around, no? Contract? Okay, we wait until Lay signs the contract. We wait. Come on. We want to be around for Lay, man. Okay. I think, wait. Why? Okay, hold on. I cannot, yeah, because if I don't, right? If I go on holiday, what will happen is the transfer won't go through. Does rushing out affect one-on-ones and command of area? No, rushing out is different. Rushing out is like, if you want to play a sweeper keeper, it comes out to help you clear the danger. Now, if a keeper is got low rushing out and low bravery, I don't think it's going to come out at all. Yeah. Whereas in Roberto Pereira's case, okay, he's got rushing out, bravery, right, and kicking. So this is Roberto Pereira is actually a very, very good sweeper keeper sign. So it's like how you look at the attributes. Aerial reach is okay, right? Aerial reach is good because it's how far, how the goalpost, right? Whether you can get to the corners, that kind of thing. Okay, but what you want is reflexes as well, because like a lot of the games, like you get one-on-one situations, the one-on-one metric that comes into play is reflexes. So if you are the kind of harakiri, I want to go attack for dear life kind of player, right? Then you better emphasize one-on-ones. If you're the kind of person that spends a lot of time defending, and you want handling as well. Yeah. And positioning. Positioning is actually quite important as well. Yeah. I think Leipzig is going to be quite a fun save. Actually, I think, Peter, Leipzig is okay. Why don't you try Stuttgart or Reims? Actually, the reason why I picked these two clubs is because Stuttgart and Reims are the youngest squads in Europe, right? So the three youngest squads in Europe, I did some research because it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of planning for FM23, because I want to do some research and I want to do some simulations. So I found out that the three youngest squads in Europe are Reims, Stuttgart, and Arsenal. These are the three. So when you play with young squads, you kind of like things like player development, right? You can see a pattern. Whereas if you play with a squad that's a bit older, like I think Leipzig has got a few old players in the team, right? So it's not like I think the average age of Leipzig is about 25. I think it's still quite relatively young. But it gives you a chance to try things out in terms of training. Composure is underrated. I don't know. I've never really paid much attention to composure. Yeah, composure could help, but probably in one-on-ones as well, breakaways. Yeah, you never know. Yeah, I've never really noticed composure, but thanks for pointing it out. I might want to pay a bit more attention to it. I think for me, at the end of the day, it's just statistics for goalkeepers. See, sometimes attributes can be good, but you want to know that the goalkeeper performs. So, okay, let me give you a scenario here. If you see any goalkeeper with a save ratio of less than 76%, don't bother signing him. Just don't waste your time. He can have 5 stars, 8 stars, 10 stars. I don't care. Don't sign him. Don't waste your time. The reason why is because do you know what the penalty save ratio is? It's about 76% as well. So most keepers are going to most players have got a 76% chance of converting a penalty, right? Okay. So from the penalty area, the goalkeeper is supposed to have like a 76% ratio of stopping most of the shots directed towards him. The ratio goes up the further away the ball is from him. If you see a keeper with 76%, don't bother. I mean, less than 76%, don't bother. Why do you think I was so quick to understand that our players were doing quite badly? Our goalkeepers, the first goalkeeper, right? Remember him? Oh my god, that guy was terrible, man. Okay, all right, Leones did it, man. This is the first time we had a midfielder, Leones again. The last season we had a clean sweep, right? Defender, midfielder, and striker. This is what goalkeepers with low composure risk the build up from back. Yep. Yeah, probably more true for later editions of the game. Earlier editions of the game didn't matter. Like FM20, FM17, you can have a goalkeeper with composure, you still can play out on the back. This is a problem with football. Earlier versions of Football Manager was mentality. Because in order for you to play that kind of game, you have to play on a lower mentality. Which doesn't, and then the problem becomes, oh shit, now I'm forced into playing this like high possession-based tactics. Then I want to play a counter-attacking tactic. Yeah, I want to play on cautious mentality and have it structured so I can hit teams on the break. You can't do it, man. You try doing it on FM23. Look, I know people are going to tell me you can make a counter-attacking tactics on FM23. Yeah, but what mentality are you going to play it on? Everybody's almost forced to play on balance. What if I wanted to play it on defensive? What if I want my boys to be sitting in a deep block and then I just need 3 players attacking, counter attacks? It doesn't really happen that way. Yeah, so there have been complaints about it, but hopefully SI address it for FM23. Oh, we signed the player already. Hey, go on holiday. That's it, man. We don't want to waste any time. Okay. To do puppy power unite. Let's go and set our calendar first. Wait, trading. Where are you trading? Pre-season early. Where's boot camp? All right, we'll just leave it like this. We won't bother. We're gonna keep things simple, and we're gonna come in here and straight away complete training. Oh, no attacking. I think this is a waste of time. What we'll do is we will come in here and still. Oh wait, let me think. Attacking? Okay, fine. Can work on crossing. This will still improve your crossing. Oh, as people say, crossing can't go up, right? In Football Manager, actually it can, but well, he's damn difficult, man. Like 1 point. That's about it. Just go up by a lot, man. I know the crossing attribute is one of the hardest things to go up in the game of Football Manager. Okay, we go and do everything. Bang. So I don't do this again. Oh, I'm gonna, guys, the training schedules for FM23 will be coming out on beta itself, right? So I'll get you, this time around, I'll do something different for you guys, right? I have one training schedule to rule them all, as usual. And then I'll have like Tuesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, Sunday, Tuesday, Sunday as well. So that whenever you have 2 games a week, you can just go to that. And I'm just going to simplify the training as well for you guys. So I'm finding out that it's not that difficult, right? Because I'm looking at, what I'm doing is I'm looking at growth, right? I just want to make sure that we get balanced growth. Okay, all right, we're done trading. So let's go holiday. Come on. Is there a friendly set? Okay. We're going to go on holiday and return on the 1st of July, just like everybody else. Boop, boop, puppy, power, ting. Here we go. Yeah, until December once. Yep, that was our tactical familiarity. But once your team has been using one tactic, you don't have to do that. See, the thing is this, right? Tactical familiarity is only important when you don't have a tactic, or if, okay, seriously, guys, honestly, in the game of Football Manager, training is very, very, how do I put this? Training was, I can't use the exact words, but basically it's idiot-proof. The way it was explained. A long time ago, somebody explained it to me, right? So, okay, what is going on? Go on holiday 1st of July. Where you start on 1st June, I hit the, yeah. So, you can actually play the game. Okay, for example, right? If you wanted to, the most important thing in training is your intensity. That's the most important. You go to rest, right? The rest bar, and then you choose to automate your intensity settings, right? The most important thing is that one. That is the most important. You have to choose double intensity. Why? A lot of people go in there and they don't want to choose double intensity. I'm like going, why not? Why? You want everybody to take it light. What about, because you can always choose a rest button for players who have been playing a lot of games, right? Like you see me do it all the time. Like 11 players just play a Champions League match. I'll tell these 11 players go and rest. The rest of you didn't play double intensity. What you think? What you didn't? All you did was get on the plane. Go and train. So yeah, leave the double intensity on. It doesn't kill a game. But what kills your game is fatigue, right? So you have to be very careful with fatigue. So that's why the reasons why you have to rest. Now the other thing is this. Now, I've always said that you should try and focus your development. Okay, but focusing your development can sometimes also have downsides. So you could, if you want to keep it really simple, just play them on their position as well. You can do that too. It's what you still get is balanced development, right? You won't get, the game doesn't screw you over that badly, right? It does not screw you over that badly. You can keep training as simple as you want, right? But things like this, right? If you're using all 8 blocks, it means how I do my training is Monday to Friday, right? So what happens is if I play a game on Saturday, Sunday is my rest day, right? So I got Monday to Friday. Those are my blocks. So I normally try to get at least like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks, right? With three sessions inside, right? Okay. But I will not use all of them. I'll have 1 free or 2 free. Depends on how much I value individual focus. Now, additional focus trading, if I'm doing a lot of additional focus trading, then I have 2 blocks empty. When I don't care about additional focus, I have all the blocks filled up. It's that simple. Because additional focus training, it's not like those those blocks that you have, right? Because you have 3 sessions there. Because you look at it, every day is divided into three sessions. Those are the times your players are training. You give them additional focus. When do you think they're going to train? At night, is it? While they're sleeping? Doesn't work that way, man. See, SI made this game idiot-proof, right? It's idiot-proof. So 1, 2, 3. You fill everything up. What additional focus? When are they going to do it? What? While they are in bed, they're dreaming. I'm doing my additional focus right now. Additional focus. This game doesn't work that way. You have to remove this and give them remove a few of the blocks. Then you give them additional focus. Then it makes sense. Game is so simple. It is so easy. My son can actually set up a training schedule and it works. That's how training is. There's no rocket science to training. Seriously, there's some rocket science to tactics, but there is zero rocket science to training. Okay, so don't worry about training. Okay, the simplest way to set training up. And I'll give you the training schedules when they come out, okay? Because I will do what others don't. Okay? I have a very different way of simulating my training. Yeah, I use balance early because I want to gain tactical familiarity. Then I realized right now, I've been testing a few things out. You can gain tactical familiarity very, very quickly because the way I've set the training up is you're going to gain tactical familiarity anyway, right? So because what happens is this, right? Okay, you will have a situation every season where you have to rotate players. So if you do the tactical familiarity setup early in the season, okay, fine. I'm going to do tactical familiarity until October. Does it mean you're going to be using all the players by October enough that they gain tactical familiarity? It will not happen. Because there will always be some players who don't have tactical familiarity, right? So what do? Then you're forced to extend the tactical familiarity. That's inefficiency of training, right? So what I'm going to do is slightly different. That you can ignore that. You can stop worrying about tactical familiarity. So that's my plan. And I've been testing it out on FM22 a lot. Because I know the module hasn't changed. It will not be changing that much in FM23. The only thing they will do in FM23, and this is me so bloody sure, they will most likely behind the scenes affect Newsian development. That they can do that code. Right? They just go inside the machine and just make a few changes. I know that they will have to address world reputation because it affects okay, the development code is in there in the machine, no? It's hidden away from us, right? Some players are going to explode, some players won't, right? Sometimes you can get a player CA to go from 120 in year 1 to 150 in year 3. I've seen it many times. Okay. But it doesn't happen with every player because not all players are created equally. Some players are built to do that. And you will see them explode. Look at Andy. Look at Lucas Eduardo. We had them in barely 3 seasons. They were already, their CA was going through the roof. Which is why the club started approaching them like as early as their 2nd season at our club, right? They started approaching them. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I'll make it easy for you guys later. But I need to bribe somebody. I'm gonna be a very bad person, okay? When FM23 comes out, I'm gonna be a very, very bad person. So what am I planning to do? See, it's also the FM23 coincides with the a break in school. So a long time ago in a land far, far away, I sponsored 30 computers for a school's laboratory. Okay, so I went out there and I brought 30 computers and I sponsored the whole laboratory, right? So it wasn't me, it means like I worked with some other guys. So we provided the school with 30 computers. Okay, I don't know how she did that. Okay, but what I'm going to do when FM23 launches is there will be 30 installs of Football Manager 23 in the school lab. So I can run a simulation on Football Manager 23 training. So I'm going to run 30 simulations simultaneously on 30 computers. I'm going to jerry-rig them so that I can have every time they finish, right, they spit out the season into an Excel spreadsheet so that I can just import this Excel spreadsheet into another program that I can do my simulation, do my calculations on. Yep, crazy. I'm gonna do a lot of that shit, man. So right now I'm not doing it. Now I'm doing my own, like, you know, at home with my 4 computers. My wife is so pissed off with me. She lost the computer to me. The kid's computer has been hijacked. I've hijacked my wife's computer. And I got another 2 more. So I'm running 4 machines right now for the FM22 simulations. Yeah. So do I always do all these checks for you guys. Just keep it simple. A lot of fun though. It's not difficult to do the simulations, but it's very time consuming. But you have to choose the right team. That's very important. You can't just choose a random team. Haha. It's another reason why I do that. I will always choose specific teams. You have to be very specific with your team choices. Well. Do you think Leipzig? Okay, what do you guys think of Club Brugge in the Champions League? I think they're doing well, no? Okay, somebody asked me this question. How long does 1 week take to run on your machine? 2 minutes and 20 seconds. What am I running? Okay, AMD Ryzen. What's it? I'm going to find out. What is it? How do you find out? Settings, right? Settings, system, about. Yeah. Okay. I'm running AMD Ryzen. I'm a cheapskate, okay? All I got is the AMD Ryzen 3700 8-core processor. 93.5, but I got a hell of a lot of RAM. 64. Don't ask me why I got 60 gigabytes of RAM. I've got 64 gigabytes of RAM. Sheesh. I mean, I don't multitask that much on this computer, so I don't know why I had to go and put so much RAM. I'm toying with the idea of upping this next year, but if I do this, I have to change my motherboard. I have to change my motherboard. I have to change a lot. You see, I'm still running Windows 10 on this machine because this machine cannot go to Windows 11. I can't upgrade this to Windows 11 because of the motherboard. The motherboard won't let me do it. So this is the machine I'm running, man. What GPU? GPU. That's a good question. I can't remember what GPU I have. GPU is important, but I can't remember. How do you find out GPU? Oh, from here. I think it's advanced. What am I using? I don't know where I find out where's my GPU. Where do you find out where the GPU is? Not this. Graphics settings. I can't remember, man. I can't remember what GPU I'm using. How do you find out what GPU you're using? Okay. I could be an RTX 2080. Oh yeah, I'm using an RTX 2080. That's my GPU. Yeah. How do you find out? Okay, drop down to control adapter. Settings, is it control device manager? There we go. Display adapters. Yeah, RTX 2080. I mean, this is actually a cheap rig, no? It's not that expensive to set up. RTX 2080 with the Radeon AMD chip will run your machine just well. Because I'm using only AMD Ryzen 7 3700 8-core processor. This is not an expensive processor. This is reasonable, right? Okay. This is reasonable. I mean, you can run a lot of games on this processor right now. And I'm running a RTX 2080. That's it, cheap. But because I have a computer guy, I mean, it's not like I get him to do my upgrades. So basically, they provide all the tech services to my wife's company. So so since he provides, she does bulk orders for all that stuff. I just ride on this and go to him. So he's my techie. So he's become he comes to the house and then he saw the streaming setup. It's like, wow. And he's like very impressed. So he does all that for me. So I always go to him when I want to upgrade my rigs. He basically put his foot down when I wanted to upgrade it even more. He said, no, you don't need all that shit. So he said, you just stick to this. It's cheaper. So I said, okay, cheaper is good, man. This I think how much did it cost me? About thousand. I mean, it was about 1,008 US, I think. Yeah, about there. Yeah, the whole thing cost me about 1,008 US to upgrade the whole thing. Yeah. So I'm looking to change this. But if I change this, I have to change the RAM and I've got to change the motherboard. Because the other machine is actually up. The other machine that I'm using is actually more juiced up right now than this one. Hey, we're almost there, man. First of July, come in. See, you guys know about computers more. I used to be a Mac person, man. I used to use the iMac a lot. Because I was like simple fella, though. And then I realized, so those days, you know, you got a big paycheck, right? You got a company, you got a lot of money, you know, big paychecks, right? So no problem, iMac all the time. Okay, stream it up. 2 iMacs, the best part. Okay, I had 2 iMacs I used to stream on. Okay. Then after a while I realized, hey damn, every time you change an iMac, it's like 2-3 machines, no? 2-3 Windows machines. I say, shit, I can't afford this, man. All the iMacs are gonna go home. No more iMacs now. I refuse to pay for an iMac. iMacs are too expensive, man. They're not game for, they're not, first update, okay, you can stream on an iMac. There's no 2 ways about it. Okay, you can definitely stream on it, but not a lot of games, right, that are worth playing. But Football Manager off an iMac, when you do a show and you do streaming on it, oh my god, the images are phenomenal. Like a lot of the time, people used to ask me when I was streaming off an iMac, right? They used to go like, "Wow, what your pictures are beautiful. Oh, the resolution is absolutely sensational." It's coming off an iMac. And I was streaming on the I didn't stream in 190, 1920, 180, 1080p. I didn't stream. I streamed on much higher resolutions. I think you guys remember, right? I was at one point, my content was actually going out at one point in 4K resolution, and it was so easy to do on an iMac. But now no more. Ain't happening, man. I can't afford an iMac. It's too expensive. Your last 3 FMs, why don't you play somewhere else in Middlewich? Why do you always stick to Atalanta? Is it your lifelong ambition to manage Atalanta? You love the club. I will make it my life's purpose to come after your Atalanta team, man. You can update CPU without changing motherboard. No, from this one I have to. This motherboard I'll have to. I can definitely upgrade the CPU, and then I don't have to change my mobile. But right now my mobile is holding me back. Yeah. Especially if I want to move to Windows 11, I can't move to. Okay, I'm not jumping at the gun to move to Windows 11 because there are issues with Windows 11 for gaming. Yeah, I'm not chomping at the bit to go there. No way. Until I give Windows 11 another year, then I'll switch over. For hardcore gaming and all that. Now I'm still on Windows 10. Because there's a lot of garbage. Windows 11 comes with a lot of garbage. A lot of garbage, though. I tell you, the other machine gets so much shit I have to turn off just because of Windows 11. Windows 11 has got so many things that come with it. I never asked for shopping on Windows 11. Yeah, they're giving me shopping now. I'm like, what? I just want a computer. I don't want to change my life. Okay, here we go. Vicenzi size. Why? Oh, this is why. Okay, all right, fine. I think we wanted to fire him. Check his notes. Do you know? Fire him. There, I told you, right? The only reason why one of my staff has a note is because I want to fire his ass. While I was not at the club, okay, no, he's accepted it. Is he agreed? It's officially signed. You can bloody hell. It's gonna be here until 3. Look, that means okay. Is there a way? Contract. No. It's a contract. Terminate contract. Mutual termination. Okay, that's it. I don't want him. I don't know why, but there must be a reason. There must be a big reason why we wanted to fire him. Commercial summary. I'm a terrible person. New scouting budget. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I hate this game. I hate this part of the game. Okay, I do. Okay, I don't use the money. What are my scouts doing? Oh, we don't have anybody to go see that. Look, they're just going for fun now. No current assignments. They're all in Bali on holiday. Because why we use We use the stats method, right? Stats method, you don't need too many scouts. Palermo bot provide cash injection. Club running costs. Wow, they're rich, man. We got given them so much money over the seasons. 88 million. 125. We don't need money. It's okay. Liverpool makes Zoli's offer. This guy is actually quite good, but not at this age, right? I'm not going to bother with this player. Palermo tumble down. Tumble down doesn't sound good. Continental Cup. Financial fair play regulations. Nope. Derby. Nope. I think they want to get my Ramiro Hernandez. When is his contract expiring? 36. Okay, 2 more seasons. This is the see when you look at this, right? I always find that you want to contract 35 today. Kasede 35. We gotta offer him a new contract. Whatever you want, Kasede. You're the love of my life. You can have anything. Diego Tomas, no. Gonzalo Gutierrez, of course, baby, come here. Important. We'll play. No. You don't get to choose what you want to play in. It's just importante. Take it. Whatever you want. Michael Faber, 35. Russo, no need. Bella Kotchap, of course. You've been a legend. Bella Kotchap. Challenge was, shut up. Okay. Take all this. Whatever you want. I'm in such a good mood. Tobias, the captain, my captain. Look at his attributes. Right? He's our captain, okay? He's been playing for us all this time. Offer you contract. Important player. We refuse not to use him. Fateh Kanti, 36. Okay, 36 is fine. Okay, 36, we don't have to give them a contract. This Durich, Philip Durich, 30 million. I don't think we have any money left. We can sign the youngsters we want. Confirm. Yeah, get him up. Okay. What was his role? Performance analyst under 18. Okay. All right, let's go. Staff search. Where's the staff search? We want recruitment analyst, performance analyst is fine. Perfectionist. Aha. That's why you're here. That's why we have short. You see, this is why I must have known this in the last save, right? I have it shortlisted for performance analyst immediately. We want a perfectionist. Like it when a plan comes together. Yeah, please say you want to be the under 18s one. Please. I'll give you a lot of money. Damn it. Ustad. Okay, alright. Continental Pro license perfections. Let's see if we can. World reputation minimal. Okay. All these are the only ones. Okay, wait, hold on. Perfection doesn't work. Fine. All the others. Okay, we got all the personalities now. We can have resolute. Okay, we got all these are resolute. Really. And is resolute. Okay, performance analyst. Okay, I tell you what we'll do. Make it easier. All right, we just remove this, and then we find whoever's an under 18s guy. That's simple. So if you have club job, the current club job. Down the list. Okay, scout. Olympic Lyon 2 fairly professionals. Okay. All these are analysts. Fickle model citizen without a job. Oh, 183k. Walk away. Oh, Ready go. Push the sign. Pushing. Oh damn! This is one of the hardest positions. Sometimes I end up going to advertisements. So only one personalities, right? I'm only the game of Football Manager is that easy, man. Just do it by personalities for all your coaches. A professional, this guy. Under 18s, come on. Say you want to be another 18s. We give you all the money in the world. Money talks. She walks. To see whether they got any under 18s. What I don't like is they don't tell you, right? Include realistic appointments for the U team. Okay. So include all the realistic appointments of reserves and U team. Okay. We got realist, fickle. Okay, we got one at least fairly professional. That's not too bad. Fairly professional. There we go. I just don't want low personalities, right? That's okay. That's not so bad. Vincenzi, good. Thank you very much. Because personality is the only thing that matters. You tried to leave the Atalanta save and ended up starting a new save with Atalanta. Hey, look. Has happened to me many times with the Defeat Challenge. The Defeat Challenge and me go back such a long way, right? I mean, how long have I been doing the Defeat Challenge? The really reason why I stopped doing the Defeat Challenge is because, okay, it's too easy. Once you hit the Premier League, it is so easy. Because money is not an object. Nugents are not an object. You're going to get so many Nugents in England, right? So, not an object as well. At the end of the day, it just becomes, it's just a matter of time before you win it. Whereas I like Serie A bit more because Serie A is a bit more challenging. Because first you got the EU rule, non-EU player rule, which is so annoying, gets you into trouble, got me into trouble last season. When we signed a player thinking that he was going to be playing for us, right? And they ended up not. Now we have a goalkeeper that we can't use. We have 5 goalkeepers. One we can't use permanently, so he's always on loan. Now we come to the long bit of the game where we have to sit down here and stare at the computer processing. So if you guys wondering, this is the thing, right? This is the thing, when people talk to me about, I want SI to improve the graphics of the game. Okay, I agree. I'm one of them that says graphics should be improved. I'm right in that camp that says, like, I'm yelling for the manager camp. Right? I want a manager camp. Every time I shout, cut away to me, please show me the watch that I'm using, that kind of shit. But there are also a lot of other guys out there who like to play the game on like 40 leagues, 40 nations, 80 leagues kind of thing. And for them, it's not going to work, right? Because you put, if the graphics go up, then the requirement for graphics go up, then they can't play those kind of saves. So they have to dial it down and then they lose the realism. The thing is, SI doesn't optimize this. I don't think SI's games are optimized to run on. I mean, we can run it. They just gotta make sure that there is a the middle ground that they're aiming for. They can so that the game can work for as many people as possible. So that's how they work. I mean, that's how they do it, I guess. Squad registration, auto select, confirm squad. Okay, wait. Let's not auto select everybody. Look at the number of goalkeepers we have. We got Mauro Mendoza, non-EU player who occupies an EU slot. There's so many goalkeepers. Man, we are loaded, man. Transfer list him. Transfer list this. Wait, Hugo Martins is decent, right? So transfer list this guy. Okay, we gotta transfer list these 2 keepers, right? A homegrown nation. Maybe we need. No? We might need him. Okay? All right. So we're gonna. Lay is coming. This guy is not coming, and this guy is not coming. All right. So we got 4 minimum 8 players. That's done. No problemo. Defenders. Michael Faber. Okay, that's okay. He's under 22, right? So that's done. Tarcisio is here. Benedetto Panarello. Okay. Okay, then come defensive midfielders. Okay, that Jico Upra is under 22. Yep. Homegrown nation and homegrown club. Weird. There's a big future for the kid. Shahid, I'm sorry, man. Shahid is going on loan. Transfer. Low status. We're not going to sell him. Lozano's here. Faustino Chino. Under 22. This guy's got to go on loan. Thiago Thomas. Okay, what about this group? Okay, we got Charlie Noble. How can Charlie not be in the squad? Oh, he's under 22, I forget. Oh, he's gonna occupy the slot. Okay. He's a Welsh wizard. Yeah, done. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, we got our squad. Alright, so now all we do is lay signing, record transfer. Ting, 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 ting. Chimino. All this is proposed playing time. We can respond to all except. Okay, let's look at our schedule. Okay, we gotta arrange friendlies. What day is this? 27th of August. They're gonna automatically arrange some friendlies, right? Okay, but we'll wait until the players come back before we set up friendlies. So we take a holiday and then we come back on the 22nd. Oh no, 21st. So we can set up the holidays, the matches, right? So we come back on the 21st. Now we done all the due diligence on who's joining our club, all that stuff. Just watch a video about scouting with the chalkboard. What's the chalkboard? Scouting with a chalkboard. Okay. Sounds like fun. I should watch Stinger's video. I haven't seen this video. There's so many ways to scout, right? I'm a statistics fella all the way. I love scouting through statistics. And I'm gonna get for you guys. There's we're working on something for FM23 for you guys as well. So it's gonna be very easy for you to get all the information from the game so that you can find your targets really quickly. Or at least it will give you a better idea of the players that you're scouting. Okay, that's the goal. So, puppy power. Hey, how do you find out your own GPU specs? You can't go anywhere else. Just stay on the screen. Nope. That's it. I wonder, right? You know, have you noticed if you've been following Football Manager's tweets lately, right? Have you noticed that some people seem to be leaking information on FM23, right? Have you noticed that? Like, more like, oh, I've seen the alpha, you know, thanks, it looks great, congratulations, looks great. I'm like going, oh, wow, I think Miles must be having a fit of sorts. He's like the thing is that we can't talk about the alpha even if you're on the alpha, right? That's the thing. That's the thing about the NDAs. So even if you're on the NDA, you sign the NDA, you can't talk about it, right? That's the way NDAs work. So if you are on the alpha, you can't talk about it. You can't say anything about it. You can't say that you're playing the game or whatever, you know, all that stuff. It's dangerous this period. So I wonder how Miles is going to react, man. Oh, wait. The chalkboard stats. Dude, I've been using it. Haven't you been watching my shows? I've been using the chalkboard stats all the way. Peter Mashi. What do you think we'll be using? We're using the view plus the chalkboard. So what you do is you use the chalkboard to filter, right? Then you got your view. So you only look at the players that are important to you. So we see all the chalkboard stats. You saw my filter, my super filter. Yeah. So I show you what I mean. Yeah. So what happens is this, right? You got two ways. So you can there are two ways to do this. One, okay, here's my players search, right? On we got a sky. These are all chalkboard stats. These are all chalkboard stats. They're all here. So I divide them into goal scoring actions. These are scoring efficiency rather. This is scoring efficiency. This is goal scoring actions, meaning the things that players do to create goal scoring chances, basically. Right? So, and these are the defensive actions. All right. Okay. So these are all the numbers that are here. Then on top of that, we got this, the filter. The filter also includes chalkboard stats. All the chalkboard stats on the filter for every single league in the world. Same principle. Right. So it depends on how you want to look for your players. So yeah. Mine uses the composite. So what I do is I take all these, I give it a score. I take all these, I give it a score. I take all these, I give it a score. And based on the score, I find my player. That's it. Simple. And for FM23, I'm going to make it even easier for you guys. Even easier for you. Percentage of shots finished as goal. Okay. I had new column. That one is not in the game. Yeah. There you have to create yourself. Percentage of SOT finished as goal. For me, I rather have right now. Okay, I'll tell you what I rather have, right? And I think they're going to give it to us because I thought I saw it. What I rather have is non-penalty and this XG and this goals. I want to see non-penalty XG. That's it. Once you give me non-penalty XG, I'm going to be very. Then I know. And open play passes, key passes. That's it. Done, man. Because there are so many ways. What score are you looking at? Talking about Emirovic. Are you talking about the finishers? Like, there are 3 scores, right? There is the goal scoring efficiency, there's the chance creating efficiency, and there's the defensive action efficiency. But the goal scoring efficiency is very simple. It's a ratio, because ideally you want to look at it ratios. So the number closest to 1, a number close to 1 and lower, a number lower than 1 is bad, a number 1 is decent, and number higher than 1 is good. Right? So that's scoring efficiency, which is basically XG over goals. So if his XG over goals ratio is greater than 1, he's good. If it's 1.3, then it's very good. It's Erling Haaland good. Okay. If it is less than 1.0, then he's like, he gets into goal scoring positions well, but he can't score goals. That's what it tells you. Then we're looking at chance creating actions. Then you have to do a ratio depending. And I created my own ratio, which is to find out how, like, for example, let me show you this. So here, dribbles, fouls against, right? I even did the fouls against, as in how many fouls they get per 90 minutes, because this is an important metric. No? Okay, if a player has got high dribbles, high fouls against, he's already creating chances, because every time he gets fouled, there's a free kick. Right, so that's a chance that's created. Dribbles per 90 is how many take-ons and carries he can do. Right? Crossing attempts. So you take all these numbers. You take whatever. I will take numbers that are relevant. I don't take every single number, of course. So I take numbers that are irrelevant. So like chance. Like total passes divided by chances created per 90 to find out how many chances for every chance that he creates, how many passes does he need. That's what I'm waiting for. When I saw the stats are going to be different for FM23, this is going to make my metrics even easier. Yeah. So like, you want to see how effective a player is at creating chances, then you look at chances and divide it. You look at passes and divide it by chances. Then if you want to look at, okay, that is him creating a chance with a pass, right? Okay, then you look at other things that add to his creativity side. Like, okay, now I want an inside forward. So I'm also looking for a player with high dribbles and fouls against. Fouls against means he's fast and dangerous. That's why they're fouling him. Otherwise, why would they foul him? For fun. So dribbles per 90, fouls against that. Then you take that, you give it a weight. So it depends on how high you want to weight it. So this is where the calculations depend on the person and how well he understands statistics. So for me, when I look at a situation, if I'm looking for a winger, then I might be looking for dribbles per 90. I'm looking for fouls against. I'm also looking for cross completion ratios, right? Then I'm looking at from his crosses, right? How many chances does he create? Then I will do like a crossing efficiency. I'll have a crossing efficiency metric as well. But the crossing efficiency metric in Football Manager is a bit hard to get because we don't actually split crosses from passes. Yeah, so that's the thing. And total possession right now in the game does not include distinguish between passes and crosses. So yes, waiting for FM to E3, because once FM to E3 lands, right, I will know for sure if I'm right. What does he want? Discuss new contract decline. Martin wants a new contract. Hey, Lay just joined the club. Martins wants to. I want to, boss. I thought we're supposed to holiday until 21st of July. Why are we doing, man? Hitting the continue button for 21st, brother. Let's go. We're not going to sit down here and hit the click button all the time. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's because you asked the question, the Chalkboard stats. Yeah, that's why I stopped. I went on Stick Piano show as well. So because Stick Piano was having a problem, having issues, right? He qualifies for the Champions League, but cannot get out of the group stages. So Stick asked me to take a look at his save. So I took a look at his save. I took his players and I put them into my spreadsheet. So what my spreadsheet told me was that in terms of his defensive actions, his defenders were not doing very well. Even though he was top of the table within his own league, his defenders were not top of the table in his own league in terms of defensive actions, which is very bizarre. It means that you are actually winning a lot of games from the front, but not from the back. The defense is not contributing to your success because the best defensive actions are not coming from your own defenders. So I looked at him and I said, okay, fine, it could be a lineup problem for you. So then he told me who is his the players that he typically picks, and I went, you can't start with this guy, you can't start with this guy, because their defensive actions are too low. This guy's headers won ratio is very low. This guy's he didn't win a lot of headers, right? And his interceptions were very low. So he had to go and change. So I think that since he's changed it, he's doing quite well. Because he's looking at certain metrics as well. So it's important. It's why if you want to play the stats, go the stats approach. It pays to understand the stats. I'm not suggesting you go down and go and get a PhD in it. Just do some simple research. It's not a lot of it's common sense though. If you have something, if you're driven by stats yourself, you've been doing stats yourself, then you'll be fine. No, definitely new spreadsheet 100% new spreadsheet for FM3. In fact, I'm not going to give you a spreadsheet. I'm going to give you something better than a spreadsheet. You don't need a spreadsheet in FM. Look, Mike Don, where I'm taking you guys in FM23, you won't need a spreadsheet anymore. You don't need Excel on your computer. You just need me. I'm going to work with a friend to provide you with an easy way of doing it. Unfortunately, we can only do it in the English language. So we can't do it in Chinese, Swedish, Norwegian, Kenyan, Afrikaan, Japanese, Swahili. Sorry, guys. Only in the English language. I wish I could speak all the languages in the world. Programming language is in English. I can't do anything about it. I'm looking forward to it. So far, we're rigorously testing it out. Why are we using it? Yes, using Chalkboard stats is very, very easy. If you goalkeepers. What's the most important statistic for goalkeepers? Expected goals prevented. Ding, and save ratio. Ding, I think it'll be easier. Because if it's a dud goalkeeper, it's 76% and below. It's so easy, though. It is so easy to sign goalkeepers and make a lot of money in Football Manager because all you need to do is start with 76%. Looking for every goalkeeper to be high save ratio. Done. You got a group. Then look for expected goals prevented. But you got to make sure that you're in the right leagues. That's it. Hugo Martins, we were desperate, right? Because we lost Callum Murray. We had a lot of time for Lucas Eduardo. We had a lot of time for that. And we always had a decent second keeper. But once we let Callum Murray go, that's it. We had a problem. Now we got Lay. We've been targeting Lay for a long time because had we not signed Callum Murray, would have gone for Lay. Callum Murray was at that time was cheaper than because we signed Callum for 7 million, and Lay was coming in at 40 million. So I didn't want to pay 40 million for Lay. I mean, anyway, you can download my spreadsheet as well. You can see all the calculations on the spreadsheet. They're all there on the spreadsheet. So they got like funky weights. They got a lot of weights. No? Like I will take like 4 total average and then give one statistic a weight because I think this is more important than the rest. Or sometimes I take three statistics, put them in a basket, and then another 2 and give those 2 a weight because those 2 are more important than these 3. Yeah, so you have to be able to figure that out. Once you finish learning Python, I shall use it to create my own core analysis. Yeah, cool. Okay. Can you? I think you can do it. Okay. Cool. There are a few languages, man. You should. I don't know if you're on the Discord, but there is. If you are, then I can. If you want to join the project, yeah, you can. But I know one of us is already doing it. But it's not me. It's someone else in our Discord is helping me out. I wanted to give you guys something that is easy to use. That's it. It's easy because I kept getting a lot of feedback, like for quite a number of people, it's the import-export problem that they were having. So I want to kill the import-export problem at the source, and I hope that works. So if I can kill that problem at the source, you guys gonna have a tool for FM283 that's gonna be damn easy to use. Not anymore. My bank account is closed since I'm no longer a student. Oh, okay. Oh, then don't worry, man. Just some way I hope you didn't leave the Discord, man. You know that you. I don't. Yeah. If you're on the Discord, you're on the Discord. Always like on the Discord, right? Even if you, even if you don't support the channel, you still. Yeah. So just send messages. Take part in the chat, man. Don't be a stranger. I'm not that kind of person that. It's okay. Right. Life is important. Right? Work is important, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm retired. So what do you expect? Yeah, most of the other channels are limited. Yeah, just you still got access to some of the other open channels. Like the deeper channels, that one they're always going to be closed because that's the way the community wanted it. I listen to the community. I'm driven by democracy, man. The whole community wanted it that way. I said, okay. That's the first question I asked when the community got set up. So how do you guys want this community to be? You want it stuck behind this or not? They all like stuck behind this. Okay, cool. You notice we don't get spam, right? Our community. No, like hacking, spam. Happy lives. Now that I say that, somebody's going to join our community just to hack us. Yeah, we're waiting to go. We wanted to play PvP against you, but couldn't. Job hunter. Yeah, I know. PvP is open channel. Everybody can take part, right? Yeah, I know you tried once, right? You came onto the PvP chat and you were talking about it. I know you went through some stuff looking for a job and all that after you graduated. Have you found a job already in KL? They're not very foreigner friendly, right? I can tell you that I'm foreigner here. I can tell you that bloody country, man. They're not very foreigner friendly. Yeah. They make it look like they are, but actually they're not. Sucks in a manner of speaking. Cheap place to study though. Yes, yeah, learn other stuff. Oh yeah, cool. But try and get it. I mean, yeah, working experience is actually important when you're in university, and it's extra hard with my nationality. I know your nationality is very hard here. You see, that's the surprising. Your nationality should be even easier than mine, because you can always, you can always bank on your nationality. Have you tried Langkawi? Yeah, Langkawi is not bad. I mean, Langkawi is more like a holiday destination, but if you can find work there, that'll be not so bad. I can hook you up with some people in Langkawi. I know, but they all run out. Okay. My friends in Langkawi all run like bars. Okay, so that's different. Yeah, Langkawi, I got a friend in Langkawi that's got like a speedboat, a bar, club, that kind of thing in Langkawi. Yeah. I love Langkawi, man. I love Langkawi. I go there for like end of the year, just hang out there with my friends. But I haven't done it since I had my 2 kids. Downside of being a father with children. No more alcohol bitch parties. I have to be a good person now. Is that a good example? I don't remember the last time I got high on drinks. I've been like boozed out. I don't even remember. No. It's like such a long, feels like such an eternity, man. I've got beers that go bad now. Different. Like I don't even drink so much now. Yeah, because of the situation with Yemen. Yeah, that's the problem. Because Yemen and Saudi got a problem, right? You can't see eye to eye. That's the problem, man. I know, no bars for you. I'm not asking you to go to a bar. Yeah. Because I was like, once I said Langkawi, I just realized, okay, I better tell you now. Otherwise, you go to Langkawi, they say, well, okay, where? They say, it's a bar. Oh, shit. But surprising, no? Because North Koreans can actually come here and work. In Yemenis can't find a job. Yeah, there are these mines in Malaysia, right? North Koreans have actually worked in mines. North Koreans in Malaysia. Because there are some jobs that they deem that these people have a skill set for, like the deep mines and all that. Langkawi is favorite. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. They kind of... I hate to say this, I made a wage, but you guys ruined Langkawi. Man, before the Arabs took over Langkawi, it was a different place. Now it's a different place. I've seen Langkawi before and after the Arab takeover. I'm not against race or religion or whatever, but it's a bit a different feel to it. Huh? You're great. Hey, why didn't you, Mirovic? If you graduate, seriously, Mirovic, you should just go to Singapore. Mirovic, you should actually go to Singapore. I don't think Yemen has an issue in Singapore. Singapore has never had an issue with foreigners. Yeah, but problem with this, you've been here for so long. If I were you, right, I would try to get us to study in Singapore. Because if you study in Singapore, especially in the aviation industry, you can probably get a job a lot more easier than in Singapore than in Malaysia. But the problem is because you're a foreigner, they want to bring you in. Your starting salary has to be, the only way you're going to get a job there is your starting salary is like 4,000, 5,000 Sing a month. Like literally Singapore dollar and the US dollar is about the same, right? So about 4,000 US, yeah, or close to. I think like there's not much difference between. And like Singapore right now is what 1.2 US. One Sing dollar is like, oh wait, one US dollar is about 1.2 Sing, I think, over there. Yeah, you should do it in Singapore. Then you can work in Singapore, right? Because if you do your masters, right, or your other degree, you can work in Singapore. They will let you work. Yeah. Then you work in Singapore. Then you stay in Singapore. Then you find somebody that appreciates you, right? You get a job straight. Bam. Don't bother. I tell you right now, aviation industry, especially that you go to Singapore. Because Singapore is expanding its aviation industry. Look at what they're doing right now. And the private aviation industry is really taken off in Singapore, man. A lot of super rich in Singapore want to fly their own plane. Paya Lebar Airport is turned into a private. I got friends right now who are so rich, right? They have got planes, man, in Singapore. I feel like such a poor guy compared to them. One of my university mates, right? He graduated with a law degree. Now he's got a pilot's license. I'm like, wow, he's got his own plane. Wow, life is good. But that's why I think you should go to Singapore. I mean, I would be like one of those guys that says, don't waste your time, man. First things first. Because I'm very surprised after all this time you've been here, you find it hard to find a job. I mean, then when you told me your nationality and that you in Malaysia, then I said, that makes sense. Look at that, man. Bayern Munich. 62 million. 62 million for Chico. They want Chico. Look, oh my God, no wonder they want Chico. Look at Chico's performances for us. The first season 6.9 to then boom, 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 7.9. Chico is a Miko, man. Make loan, reject. Shit, I should have said yes. What is wrong with me? Okay, let's just skip everything. We'll just respond to whatever we need to respond. What about this? Hugo Martins can go. 2 offers. Whatever. We'll take whatever they want. Jean Marshall Kruger, 3 offers. We'll take it. Mauro Mendoza. Wow. 2 offers for this guy. Loan offer. Hey, hold on. We accepted this. We can't accept this, okay? Yeah. Chico rejected. Loan offer. Accept. Okay, alright, done. Yeah, Singapore. I mean, I'm not talking. I mean, Singaporean, but yeah, definitely you should go. You go to Singapore. Don't waste your time. First chance you get, man. There's so many. There are a lot of Yemeni in Singapore, no? I know because I got Yemeni friends in Singapore. So I got Arab community, very big Arab community there. Got a lot of Yemeni there, man. So I definitely would say go to Singapore. Don't waste your time. Singapore doesn't have that whole they don't have that hangover other than that some countries might have. Yeah. About hangover regarding the whole, the politics of the Middle East. Malaysia is different. Malaysia has to sing Saudi's tune all the time. Malaysia doesn't want to walk on Saudi's. Doesn't want to get on Saudi's bad. What do you call it? On Saudi's bad side. Whatever you mean. So I would definitely say, hey, go to Singapore, man. 100% go to Singapore. Because Saudi Arabia and Malaysia have a very, they're like buddy, So look at the whole 1MDB saga. The Saudi prince gave me money to support the election. I'm like, dude, seriously, man. I would go to Singapore, man. Don't waste your time. Jump on a boat if you have to. Bloody hell, all you have to do is take a bus. You're in Singapore. Yeah, I would just try. Before the conditions get worse, because Singapore is not under pressure to curb the influx into Singapore. We got our population growth has exploded, but largely down to more foreigners in Singapore. Everybody wants to go to Singapore to work now. Greece is like guaranteed you make $1 million before you leave Singapore. Right, 10 years in Singapore, you walk away $1 million. Who doesn't want that? 1 million US, you don't want that, is it? Most people in Singapore, they want to work in Singapore right now. 10 years in Singapore, you're bound to leave Singapore with 1 million. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of foreigners want to work there. Discuss new contract. Yeah, give you a new contract, brother. I think it's fair. Done. Give you a brand new contract, Chico. Since you will contract offer, don't tell me you don't want a contract. Star player, of course. You're a star. Superstar. That's what you are. Superstar, that's what you are. Okay, let's go. He's my superstar, man. I'm never letting Chico go. Never. Not in 100 years. Okay, guys, what are we going to do now? Hey, you know why? We want to speed through this, right? You think we're playing the friendlies? We're not playing through friendlies, man. England. Guys, England want me to take over Sean Dyche's position as England manager. Should we do it? Should we do this as the last hurrah for FM23? The board do not regard the European League division as important, so we evaluate. This is a World Cup year, no? This is World Cup year, no? That means I'm going to the World Cup, okay? Managing England. How's that for a plan, man? Yes! We accept the offer. You see, divide is time. Puppy power, world ranking. We're second in the world. Okay, cool. Wembley Stadium, 90,000. We got Abdullah, whatever. I've never done an England job. Shadow your press conference. I don't talk to the press. Don't you know? That's why you got me. Dun dun dun. England. Indicate there. Won't be judging. Welcome to the England setup. Okay, fine. Who? What? Got staff? Really? Okay, fine. Is that training? Change staff responsibilities. Handles team selection for England. Handles team selection. Scouting responsibility. There's scouts. Okay. Delegate. Delegate. How do you do this? I mean, it's scouting. Where's England? I've never done this. I mean, I've so not played England, okay? Or foreign teams. I'm in the England page right now, right? Okay. Where's scouting? This must be scouting. Scouting center. Players, search. Your scouting team is working hard to bring in more recognition. Inbox. Okay, tactics. Wow, look at this. We got Turkey, European League. Oh man, this is not World Cup here. This is after the World Cup. Group stages, right? Turkey, Norway, okay, done. Okay, we're gonna load tactic. England are gonna play one thing. Today, Palermo, 4-3-1-2. They'll play. Palermo super system. I mean, of course they sign me because they want to see the Palermo super system. They want me to bring the Palermo super system all the way to England. Ta-da, puppy power. Okay, we got our Palermo super system, and we got this. Okay, happy, done. All right, now set pieces, corners, tag. I don't know who's playing. Done. Do we have multiples? No, we don't. Okay, done. Okay, all right, done. We can continue. Inbox. Sit, man. Bring it home. We are managers of England. England. Every time I play international matches, I have to wear my England jersey. We are just make Opera. Okay, done. Accept. Okay, now I'm confused. I really am confused. This England. Can I go on holiday? Okay, done. Hey, no. Dato Palermo. 19-year-old centre back. Except for first time we're looking at attributes. Okay, done. Okay. How do I change back to my Palermo setup? I want to go on holiday. Okay. Shish kebabs. Iran, Akkad. The next friendly is Palermo. Okay, I guess so. I think they mix everything up. I'm hoping they mix everything up because I got no time to figure things out. Okay. Because see Turkey, Norway, Holland, right? Okay. Schedule. What's the schedule? I feel like such a noob. 7th of September, okay, is the first England match. And then where's my club? How do I do this? Come on. This is okay, hold on. Preferences. Remove this. Sidebar icons, remove, confirm. Okay, that's the reason why, right? Because the sidebar icons are blocking. It's one on top of another. I guess whoever made this skin doesn't want to manage England, doesn't want to manage international sites as well, or national sites rather. Yeah, we got a speed. I got a holiday already, you know. I'm not bothering to wait. So here we go. First things first. Okay, we are going to holiday through the entire thing, and we come back for 27th of August. Okay. England got no training, right? I have not played this game in such a long time. I have no clue. National pool, scouting, whatever, schedules, tactics, okay, performance. What the hell is that? Oh. You can see this is a person who's not played this game. Done national job in a long time. This is the first national job I've taken since FM 16. 26 or 17. I think I did 3 months I stopped playing. 22nd of August. I did an Argentina one for fun, right? I think FM 21. Yeah. Next squad selection. Shish kebabs. Okay, fine. Let's do that. 30th of August. Lost. We're gonna be totally lost, man. After transfer, you have a 14-day gap. That's where international games are going. Okay, thanks for letting me know, because I don't do international matches. Let's go to the friendlies. Let them do the friendlies. We'll just be fine. Well, this is gonna be a fun ending to FM23. Hopefully, because I'm expecting the beta to drop this Friday or Thursday. This is my suspicion. Okay, I suspect FM23 is landing on Thursday or Friday. That's why I have a very strong feeling that's coming this week. And so it's definitely coming this week. I just don't know which day, Thursday or Friday, on those 2 days. Because it is nicely within a 2-week window, right? Between now and November the 8th. So November is a full game. So the beta is 2 weeks before. But last year it happened slightly earlier than 2 weeks. It took me by surprise. So this year I don't want to be surprised. I don't want to be surprised, but guess what? It's going to happen anyway. Okay. No, man. They won the Champions. I haven't even played the Champions. Last Champions League, they didn't win it. That was like, we finished the season, finished third, needed a new goalkeeper. Well, now I've been offered the England job as well. So we're going to do the England job while managing Palermo. And we're going to speed through this. We're coming to almost the end of the stream as well. Yep, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it here, because now it's just holiday, right? Holiday mode, we're just talking about stuff. And it'll give me a chance to go and prepare some stuff. So the next time we come back, I don't know, maybe, yeah, we don't know if this stream might just end middle of somewhere. Yeah. Maybe tomorrow I might be on Twitch and we carry on, and then we do like a really, really fast thing, right? Maybe tomorrow, then Wednesday, and then Thursday. See whether we can finish the season off really quickly. With England as well. That'll be interesting. So I'm gonna call it here because I need to go and pick up the kids. Just look at the time. I need to go and pick my kids up and bring them home. And put them to and change them. And sing them lullaby songs. And my 4-year-old wants to do mathematics puzzles, which is fun. He's doing, I want to do physics with him as well. He kind of likes math a lot, so I'm gonna to play some physics games with him. Like you spin a top and then you make it float in the air, kind of thing, that kind of stuff. So do that, and then teach him some of that stuff so he enjoys science and physics. Because I noticed he's got this suddenly I'm lost of words. He's got this, not passion, what's the word for it? Inclination or whatever, He's got this thing. Yeah, he just seems to like, and math is like doing multiplication. He's like 4 years old and he's already doing multiplications. Like, oh daddy, 2 times 2. And because like he knows his multiplication because I teach him the principle of multiplication. Right? So he just understands it straight away. I was very surprised today when I said, okay, you know why is 2 times 2? There are 2 groups of 2. Oh, okay, then what do you think is going to happen is 2 times 3? Oh, there's 3 groups of 2. There's 2 times 3 is 6. I'm like, boom, what? It's like, shit, I was expecting to give him the answer. And he gave me the answer straight away. I'm like, this guy's only 4 years old. So he's doing 2 times. He already understands multiplication really quickly, so that's cool. I'm gonna have to go and hang out with him, right? So I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. We shall be back very, very soon. Meanwhile, you guys stay safe, take care of each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye.